Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis IV v20 Alpha by Omega, Meiou Taxes 3.0 and Novgorod. So in the last episode we have finished the insane war with our eastern neighbors. We annexed most of that territory and now we need to decide what we're gonna do with it. But because we can embrace the institution, we're gonna check that first. So we could embrace it for 1555 gold, and let's see if there are many that are worth waiting for. No, it doesn't seem so. Yeah, most of these are new. So let's embrace the institution. Up until now we could have taken technologies for 708, 146 and 768 8 points, and when we embrace, lowers the idea cost by 10%, increases global institution spread by 10%, administrative technology cost low by 5%, and the technology now costs 469, you cost 308 and 348. So let's get the fractional banking. We wanted that one for a long time. Increases trade efficiency by 2%, and it gives us frigate-built ship. As they wrote promissory notes lent out to gold merchants, goldsmiths noticed that they were rarely asked for the actual gold those notes were based on. Some began to lend out more notes than they had gold. Unless most of their depositors asked for their money back at the same time, it was a way to make far more money from the same amount of gold. It should come as no surprise that this system spread rapidly in the 17th century. So let's check out what the new ships are like. They have 11 trade power. Wait, don't we have 11 trade power already? Was that 10? No, okay, so the trade power is the same. Cannons and hull size are probably different though. 28 and 31. 28 and 31, yeah, okay. So we don't really need to upgrade anything right now. Not for the things that we use them to anyway. Okay, and I can core more provinces. We are left with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 new ones to core. Oh, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be awful. This is gonna be awful. I'm thinking we might really want to recruit more units. We'll have to see. So, Chedin is the next province that will have the capital. We started putting amenities there. Those are almost finished in capital still. As a long time. In the last episode we checked that Harbridge in Pechora is almost finished. So let's see. While the autonomy here is getting better, it's also improving here. Samar has 100, but most of the other provinces have actually dropped all the way to Ket and Tenet Omok. Okay, that means we have some hope of someday in the future controlling these provinces as well with an autonomy better than just 0. Now what we'll probably need to do, and I'm testing this with Cherdin, because I'm not entirely sure about the mechanic of the capitals, but I think that if Cherdin builds the capital as a building and it becomes functional, it should start lowering the autonomy greatly for all of the provinces around it. If that works, we're gonna build another capital in Samar and then one probably in Orkhon, which is actually a big city. Oh, it's Khartoum, probably. Yeah, we're way deeper here into Asia than we ought to be. That's Khartoum for sure. It should be like this. But okay, well we got it. So what the hell? What the hell? And I can start colonizing here. Okay, that's good. So we'll probably turn our attention back to our own colonies. This one will allow us to go northward. end here, hopefully. So, how is our colonial empire? Well, Nunavik is gonna take a while. Hey, and they started colonizing. Good. So they will not need our attention here at all. We might just add this island to Kanatskaya Oblast, but I think otherwise we are done. We need to expand here though. What do we get time? These colonies are just good as not discovered. Let's protect trade here. You're useless otherwise, so just protect it. Okay, and I can core 3 more provinces, which leaves out... Oh, okay. 1 point short. Jesus Christ. Imperialism. But once we're done with this one, we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nines. So that's 6 and 10. Yeah, we're gonna finish next year. That's awesome. That is actually pretty damn cool. Oh, it means that these provinces are just awful and terrible, but it might as well work that way. Kongorai, where is that? Wait, that would drag you into the war? We might then be able to annex you. Do we want to try that? Well, let's try that. Looting policy, light looting. Because if we can just annex them now, that would be super good. And we'd have Novgorod written this way. That would be the best thing on this whole thing. Oh wow, this is not our territory. I was thinking that we are being sieged, and why didn't I get notes about that? But turns out that's a whole different story. So 21. I think I'll be able to start Irkutsk next. Yeah, Irkutsk. My girlfriend told me about that place. That's so cold. You literally die there. It's just... Irkutsk. I'd like to visit though. I can't say I wouldn't like to visit it, but... still horrifyingly cold. Okay, Ladoga is next. That's here. Okay, that's the Remova province. Now let's go. Ladoga is it then? Okay, that's coring. I thought we had a missionary there. That would have been a mistake. Let's speed it up, especially because it takes so long to walk around here. Okay, we won. I can't course certain provinces, probably because they are being occupied or something. That's weird, I don't know why I can't core them. Oh, never mind, we're gonna finish this war soon and then deal with it. Okay, so they're not even interested in taking the provinces. This is gonna be super fast. So how's the unrest in Gotland now that we removed... Oh wow! After we recorded, it just became without any unrest. Wait, no, that's false. That's probably a recent... Yeah, there's a recent uprising -20. Okay, so that's not exactly 0, but you know, very close to it. It's like 10% after we're done with it. The Bashkirian separatists are back. Let's speed it up a tad. Piltana has been converted. Yep. So Kutsama next. Damn, and then we are done here. Really. Aldira has been taken. Oh, that's... I was wondering, do we owe that already? Soviet is over. And now you. Kongorai. Select expedition. Oh, that's just Canada. There's really nothing else that we can do here. Too bad they didn't invite these guys into the war as well. Kirenga. Trying to get to Ket. One of our generals has died, unfortunately. So this is going to be... Okay, gotcha. 4.4. Yeah, we'll be able to take these guys. Easily. Easy. Permanent Navy would give us Galas. Oh, actually, no. Polaka Heves. I think I'm gonna go with the ideas. Okay, it increases stability gain by lowering stability gain interval. So let's get it. Leisure pursuits. With great responsibility comes great entitlement to its benefits. It is only by appreciating the joys of life that leaders can understand how to properly bring them to their subjects. Base diversion +1, I have no idea what that is. And stability increase interval lowered by 2.5%. So is the unrest better? Only slightly. I can see some differences, but it's probably because our army is standing right there. Oh, coring. I forgot about that. And we got you. Come on, just give me those provinces. Give me all your gold too. Okay. So that is nice. Now the letters are nice and big. And the movement of our troops is not going to be, stopped by any intermittent provinces. So next we're gonna go to against Sakha. And they're gonna try to deal with Crimea, Sarbadar, and Kazakh Horde. Because, we have to. Well, we no longer have any provinces that would not be cored at this moment, or, being cored. And our first uprising has came. So I'm sending my 4th Republican Army to deal with it. Both Kulunda and Tawanat Omok are just provinces that, have the massive unrest. But now a lot of these provinces will get slightly better because they will have the recent uprising boost. As far as the rest of the Republic goes, the autonomy is getting really nice. We converted more provinces, so there's just a couple of them. We are now converting Boki. Yaik will come next. Unfortunately, still impossible to convert Disht Kipchak due to the massive separatism that's just plaguing us there. I don't know, I'll probably have to build some decent province fortifications. Probably level... Okay, let's do that actually. Let's clear out... let's clear selected provinces. Select you and build a level 3 fortification there, or level 2. Let's see what we can do. So garrison rank 2, if we want with garrison level 3, that should lower it by 6. Okay, 494 gold is not a problem. That's gonna lower it by 6 when the separatism goes down a bit more. And the intolerance, we can just force them to convert and get rid of the situation here. So a couple of provinces here, a couple of here. Then there's Or, which is going to revolt at any moment, after which I might want to send in a missionary after we are done with the coring. Oh, holy hell, what's going on here? Oh, I guess they now have a higher province level, or higher technology level, that we own the province or something. I thought they would be way easier to manage, but I was mistaken then. Okay, they're moving where? To Kobdo. Thank God that we have such high unrest, that such high separatism, that they can't really do anything to us. And this is better. Trade week disbanded. Okay, just Bashkirian separatists hurting us now. Well, that is fine. That is fine. As far as armies go, we still can get the full amount, but we got 46 out of 47. Just a tad more people get into Nunavik, and I'm gonna get this colonist to start working on the colonies in Russia, or just a colony. Wait, I think we can still just see Yug. Only Yug, right? Yeah, we can see these as well, but those are... we can't get in there because they're blocked by Karenga. But just to be sure... Where's the colonial map mode? Here. Yeah, I can just see only one. And there are actually 2 here, okay. And there's more provinces over here, okay. That's good to know. We can get 1, that's the important part. You will have to attack you when the truce is over, which will be in 1682. Okay, by the time we will hopefully have a slightly better situation here than we have right now. Go, you guys. And yeah, we should. The separatism is just dropping. That's the important part. Hey, and they even got to them before they were able to take this province. So good. Good. Okay, the separatisms in Or have risen, which means the unrest here is 7.7, and the missionary strength... Oh, it doesn't even calculate them anymore. Well, Kauka separatists, where are you raising? Where are you raising? Caucasus? Salenga, Orkhon, or Urga? So here's Urga, here's Orkhon, and here's Salenga. So we need 2 armies here. I'll send you to Orkhon and you to Salenga. And we might actually do this without having to punish them, or what's called break the rebels, or harsh treat the rebels. Harsh treat the rebels. Now I remember. Okay, 941 in Nunavik. Wait. I just realized it's probably gonna take half a year. So you just work your magic, because this is crazy. But hey, you know, even with this and this, we have all of this, and that's the important part. Which reminds me, I wanted to build a fort here, didn't I? Yeah. Govi. It's interesting. Little desert oases. Well, we have converted the heretics of Zamgawa, so I can now send them elsewhere, or that missionary elsewhere. It's telling me to send him to Yaik, so I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna convert both of these provinces, and we have a new technology here: shock cavalry. Shock cavalry. Beginning with Gustavus Adolphus, cavalry began to adopt thinner lines on a 6-man deep. This dramatically increased their effective firepower and allowed for shock tactics. Command width increased by 2, the maneuver value of your units is increased by 15%, cavalry shock by 0.25, and we get the flying batteries. So they should be better. Oh yeah, 1 extra offensive fire, 1 extra defensive shock, and 1 extra defensive morale. The biggest problem with artillery was how slowly it moved. As an army pressed forward, artillery was often left behind. The armies of Gustavus Adolphus attempted to solve this problem by making irregular horse artillery units in which cavalry soldiers attached their horses to artillery pieces. This gave the artillery more mobility, but rendered the cavalry largely ineffective in combat. At the same time, the Swedish army also reduced the number of types of cannons to standardize their ammunition. Okay, I can dig that. So, before we end this episode, I just want to check how Cherdin is doing, because it's still going, right? Yeah. And you guys... Oh, you finished the hard bridge, and it's doing nothing. Or maybe it didn't recalculate yet. We'll have to see. There should be a communication efficiency between Zavolossia and you that's way better, but... I'm not sure. I'm actually gonna do one thing here, which I wanted to do for a long time, and that is I'm going to build a... Wait, let's create selected provinces. I'm gonna build an administrative capital in Samar and in Orkhon, which I think, yeah, Orkhon. Wow, that city is growing under us. Oh, I can't because it's not cored. Okay, but we're gonna build it in Samar, and in Orkhon we're gonna build it next. The reason for this is that it's just gonna take so freaking long. So the sooner we start with that, the better. Could we go with level 2? We could. Okay. So now we should have a level 2 capital being built in Samar. We have. We also have the bastion there, so that makes sense. Okay, and on that note, I'm gonna end this episode, and I'll see you in the next one with the beauty that is Novgorod. So, see you there.